very important updates for you viewers. Firstly, we'll talk about Iran-Ethiopia military cooperation. Some experts who monitor international flights data have confirmed that in the last 24 hours, some Iranian aircrafts have landed in Ethiopia. We'll talk about these aircrafts. Why are Iranian aircrafts landing in Ethiopia? Secondly, reportedly Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmad, is visiting Eritrea. He is in Eritrea at a crucial time when Jeffrey Feltman, US envoy to the Horn of Africa, is in Djibouti, and he is due to visit Ethiopia in coming days, in coming hours. Perhaps Prime Minister of Ethiopia is visiting Asmara. Why did Abiy Ahmed go to Eritrea? We'll talk about that. Firstly, viewers, very important update. Some experts who monitor aviation-related developments have confirmed that yesterday at least two Iranian aircrafts landed in Ethiopia. Firstly, an aircraft of Qasim Faras airline, which is an Iranian airline. An aircraft of this airline landed at Bole airport in Addis Ababa. Important thing about this development, viewers, is that this airline, Qamish Fars airline, Iranian airline, it's under sanctions from the US. US government has imposed sanctions on this Iranian airline company, Qamish Fars airline. I think it's Qasim Faras airline. US government says that this airline is involved in supporting Iranian Revolutionary Guards Corps, IRGC. This airline is involved in supplying weapons to IRGC. That is why this airline is under sanctions. Now, an aircraft of this airline has landed in Addis Ababa at Bole airport in the last few hours. Confirmation, viewers. Second confirmation is about the flight of another Iranian aircraft. Aircraft or a drone, it's not confirmed, but it landed at Ethiopian Air Force military base. Main airbase of Ethiopian Air Force is in Oromia, Bishoftu town, Oromia state. Harar Meda airport is name of this airbase. Here an Iranian aircraft has landed which looks like a drone. 2 weeks ago, we saw pictures of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed from Afar region, Samara airport. We saw at least 2 drones and a GCS ground control station. Then experts studied about the model of that drone. And one expert a few days ago claimed that the drone seen at Samra airport was Iranian Muhajir 6 drone. Though not all experts agree about which drones were seen at that airport. But now when more Iranian aircrafts are arriving in Ethiopia, it means that Iran is militarily supporting Ethiopia. And the aircraft which landed at Harar Meda airport, which is Ethiopian Air Force military base, reportedly it resembles the drones which were seen a few days ago at Samra airport. So most experts are now saying that the drones which were seen a few days ago were Iranian Muhajir 6 drones. Iranian government is providing military support to Ethiopian government. Iran is under severe sanctions from the US. Iranian economy is crumbling, viewers. Inflation, unemployment is on the rise in Iran. Now, when Ethiopia is cooperating with Iran, Ethiopia-Iran military cooperation is increasing. It could put Ethiopia under more US sanctions. While Iran-Ethiopia military cooperation seems to be increasing, Jeffrey Feltman, US envoy to the Horn of Africa, has arrived in the Horn. He is visiting Djibouti. He met with Ismail Guliye, Djibouti's president. He is due to visit Ethiopia in coming hours, but Prime Minister of Ethiopia is in Eritrea. At a crucial time when US envoy is coming to meet Prime Minister of Ethiopia, PM Abiy Ahmad is there in Eritrea to meet Isaias Afwerki. This visit, PM Abiy's visit, is very important, viewers. Are Abiy and Isaias planning a new offensive on Tigray? Drones are being purchased. We have seen massive recruitments. We have seen public mobilization. We have seen statements from PM Abiy that very soon this war will be over, that enemy is falling into the trap. What does this mean? Does it mean that Isaias and Abiy are planning another phase of this war? Abiy's visit of Eritrea is very important, viewers. We might see some key decisions. We know that Abiy and Isaias are on the same page. People say that there are disagreements between them, but there are no disagreements between Abiy and Isaias. They have been on the same page since the start of Tigray war in November. We haven't seen any disagreements, any differences between them. We might see a joint strategy adopted by Abiy and Isaias in Asmara today. Next question is, will Abiy meet Jeffrey Feltman or not? Because Prime Minister of Ethiopia did not meet Samantha Power, US aid chief. Samantha Power visited Ethiopia and Sudan a few days ago. She met with Sudanese senior officials, but PM Abiy Ahmed did not meet her. She had issued very strong statements against Ethiopian government as well. Now Jeffrey Feltman is here. Will Abiy meet Jeffrey Feltman or not? And definitely this issue of Iranian drones in Ethiopia will come under discussion if Abiy met Jeffrey Feltman. US is going to put more pressure upon Ethiopia if Ethiopia is buying Iranian weapons, which seems to be the case now, because these experts are neutral experts. They are confirming that these suspicious Iranian flights indicate that Iran and Ethiopia are increasing their military cooperation. Coming days very crucial for Ethiopia. We could see more pressure upon Ethiopia from the US. In fact, we saw an indication of more pressure upon Ethiopia in PM Abiy's statement 2 days ago. He had said that Ethiopia is fighting this war on two fronts, on military front, on diplomatic front. So two very crucial visits underway. Jeffrey Feltman's visit of the Horn of Africa and Abiy's visit of Eritrea. In the next 48 hours, 72 hours, we might see some key decisions about the outcome of this war, about the resolution to Tigray conflict, or about a new phase of a Tigray war. Thank you for watching.